Hello everybody, it's Lucas Macintosh here and I'm back with some more Tomb Raider 2 for the PC. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, then hit that subscribe button because I do a wide variety of content each and every month, from health and fitness to lifestyle, topics and discussions of interest as well as retro gaming. Okay, we're back on Tomb Raider 2 and we are on the level known as 40 Fathoms. Now once again this is commentary done after I've done the gameplay because I didn't have a clue what I was doing on this level. The first thing we need to do is to swim into this little alcove here. This is one of the most annoying parts of the game because you start out basically underwater without any kind of clue where you're supposed to go. So if you do die a few times here, don't worry because I had no idea what I was supposed to do. We have to swim through here. We need to get into a certain room with a switch which opens a trapdoor in the ground, which goes against everything I've ever been taught in Tomb Raider. So this is one of those games you have to be really observant, super observant, because you can't always go in the way that you would think. So yeah, I'm swimming around here. I do die a few times, but I wanted to keep my deaths in just to show you what to do and to avoid some of the pitfalls that I've made. So I'm kind of just looking for the switch. Don't have a clue where it is. I believe it's just to the left here. Possibly. I think it's in this room. But both these rooms look the same, so I'm swimming in and out. And there's also a shark as well, trying to take bites out of me, which is really cool to see in a Tomb Raider game. So I pull the switch. Unfortunately, I'm running out of air. And I think, oh, I'll just swim upwards. There'll be a trapdoor. There isn't a trapdoor upwards, so you have to go down. You can just about see it there as I met my demise. This level, once you work it out, it is pretty straightforward, as is the case for most Tomb Raider levels. But there is a very devious burner puzzle, which just bends my brain trying to think how to work it out. I'm not even sure I did it the right way. It's really confusing, so I'll try not to confuse you anymore, and I will mention it when we get to it, but bloody hell, ridiculous. There's also like a couple of rooms with rubble in it. Like I think there's like 3 or 4 rooms that you have to traverse and press multiple switches on different levels in order to let rubble out and let water in. Oh, I tell you what, man, got a headache from that. Right, we've opened the trapdoor down below. Now once we go down below, we now swim upwards. There you go. So back to normality now for Lara. So let's swim up. I do like the letting the water in and out. It's very Zelda-like. So I wonder if that was perhaps an influence for this. Okay, so we do a running jump there. Alright, see, I can't do anything here. The reason being, I need to let the water out, as I've just mentioned. So it's one of the requirements of this level. See, the whole point of this level is we need to gain access to a ship called the Maria Doria, which is a sunken ship containing an artefact which will help Lara, I think, when she gets to Tibet. But of course Marco Bartoli has already found the location of the ship and he wants the artefact too, and there's no way he's going to let Lara take it first. So the big guns are coming out in this stage, particularly with the level of thuggage and guns. Thuggage, is that even a word? I think I just made it up. I don't know. I have to look it up after. Right, so I've pulled the switch now. And this has let out all the water. Incredibly cool. It allows us access now to the upper echelons of this wreck. Oh my god. So everything's got a different feel when the water's gone. So you can kind of do more. There's really nothing you can do when the water's there. So let's climb up now. And right, it's just over there is where we need to go. Now you need to be careful here. As soon as we hit the floor here, there's going to be some thugs. There's also a stone dragon here. The good news is I do pick it up. The bad news is I die, and upon replaying I forget all about the stone dragon because I'm just concentrating on taking down the thugs. So here they go. Here's the first dude. He's got a shotty, so we'll just take him down. No problem. Right, I thought there was another one, but you have to watch out because there's a very devious trapdoor here that will open up if you step on it, and if you drop down and you don't hit the block, you're going to die. Basically, it's very cool, a nice little surprise. So you've got to kind of know it's there. See that? That's kind of what you need to do. And the problem is some of the enemies can take pot shots at you from the ground, which is not fun. So I'm thinking maybe I could just take them out from up here, but they're walking around. I don't think Lara can actually target them. So the best thing to do is just try and get down and tackle them down below. Oh, look at that. As soon as we go to the ground, we get accosted. There's another guy with a shotgun and some guy with a giant wrench. Kind of reminds me of Peter Cox from Go West. And we close our eyes. So I'm going to call him Peter. Right. God. Talk about brutal. Yeah, like the brutality's really amped up a notch here. But anyway, this guy's got shotty shells on him, so we will take that and restore my health, and we'll get the shotgun out. A very useful weapon indeed. Oh god. See that? It always takes me by surprise. Right, we're going to get Peter. There you go. So he's out of the picture now. So the guy with the shotty is down there. So it's a shotgun match basically. Where is he? He's right over there. There you go, got you. Down on your knees. Right, what's he got? He's got harpoons. We'll take the harpoons. Even though I think the harpoon gun is one of the worst weapons in the game. I'm just rubbish with it. I mean, I suppose if I was to aim properly, I just don't like it because it's really hard to hit the divers. Alright, so we'll pick up what he had and we will carry on. Now we need to utilise the blocks and try and get higher in the room because there's a gap in the wall that we can get into. Of course, upon first inspection, it can be very hard to spot. As I said, you really have to try to think outside the box on this level because nothing's ever as it seems. And some things require just a little bit of thought. I mean, Tomb Raider is a puzzle franchise as well. You know, it's the whole games are just about solving puzzles as well as really, really good platforming. And I think that's really cool. So I just kind of accept that that's part of it. Although it doesn't make it any easier. But my god. Right, I'm trying to glitch on that block. But as I find out, I don't really need to because I can just get up here like duh. I should have really known that. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about, sort of being observant. Sometimes I make things difficult for myself. And sometimes, like, I just think the developers are just a little bit cruel. Like, you see that I just slid down there? Like, why would they do that if they weren't trying to stop you from getting through the level? I think some of the core design was like, hey, let's make a level called 40 Fathoms and let's really screw with the player here. But it is quite clever at the same time. Right, okay. I've got to do this somehow. Okay. Can I get up here? See, that's what I mean. Is like, it didn't look like I could have made that, actually. I didn't realise that that was even possible. I did consider it, but I was like, oh, it looks a bit too far away, but it can be done, which is nice. Right. So, where do I go from here? See, there's a long passageway over there, and it doesn't look, again, that she can make it. So, this might throw some players off. Those devious buggers at core design. Right, we've got a flare. We've got me shotty now. Okay, so we're in the area now with the burner puzzle. Now, this puzzle is so frustrating. It took me, no joke, nearly an hour to try and get through. And I've edited it all down anyway, so it's not going to take me that long. I'm going to do an extreme way of getting through. I'm not sure if it's the right way to do the puzzle. I was literally grasping at straws. So essentially there are two switches. One switch turns off 2 burners and another one switches off 1 burner. So I think hitting either one of the switches turns off the burners temporarily. Now, where the burners are, so I've just mentioned you've got the switches to turn off the burners, but where the burners actually are, there are 2 more switches required to open a door by the burners. It will all make sense when you see it, so if you're probably thinking, what are you even on about? Well, look, the switch is there. There's also switches to turn off the burners, so I can't go in there yet because I'm going to die, because there's fire there, obviously, so I need to find a way to turn off the burners in order to hit the switches. It's a very cruel puzzle, and as I said, I just wasn't sure how to do it, but you will see. I just go for it. Right, okay. Just try and work out what we need to do. See, it's just tricky. Like, I can't get through there. You know, like on previous levels, you could literally get by the burners and sort of glitch through. You can't do it on here, not to my knowledge anyway. So I've got to try and do this as legitimately as I can. It's one of those stages that if you don't know what to do, it can be really annoying. Again, I hate anything that's timed on Tomb Raider, particularly when it's like this, because a lot of the passageways look the same as well, so you really need to kind of rehearse and memorise your route before going for the burners, I think. It's not that difficult once you kind of know where to go. I mean, it's really only a crawl from where you are, and you need to be quick because the first set of burners turns off quite quickly. But I've no idea whether I can actually turn off both sets of burners and then rush back to do both switches. I don't know if that's possible. It doesn't seem like it, because by the time I've hit one switch and I'm running to get the second lot, they kind of all reset. So again, the switches are timed. So we're going to go up here anyway, and we'll hit a switch, and this opens a door. Now this door that we're going to go to, this will turn off the first set of burners. So yeah, horrible puzzle. Right, let's get to it. Oh, I hate this puzzle so much. But anyway, I believe it's just over here actually. So I'm going to make things very easy and show you I think, as I say, I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it. This is just what I did. If there is a proper solution, can someone let me know in the comment section, because I don't know. And see, I hit the switch, right, and that turns off is it the first burner? Or the first set of burners anyway. And I just go this way and check it out. I hit this switch. I hit the switch. Right, I set myself on fire. Now, you're probably thinking I'm going to die. Well, what you need to do is hit this second switch. Okay, and this opens the door. See, but there is water here, so chances are this is probably what I was meant to do. But again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's possible to do this puzzle without setting yourself on fire. I don't know. But anyway, we're through now and we saved the game. So come what may, we will start from this point. There's some crazy eels ready to take a bite out of me. And there's 2 of them here, I believe. So we'll take out the first one. And then as I swim, I think there's going to be another one appearing. Possibly, yeah. See, there it is. Very devious these core design chaps are. So I'll pop up here. Guns, turn round, blast. Did I get it? I think I got it. And now I will try and carry on. Oh, it's this bit, isn't it? I hate this bit. It's one of the worst parts of the game. Another annoyance. See, there's a trapdoor up there. Right, we need to pull a lever. Now, you think this lever would open the trapdoor. I don't think it does. I think it opens another door. So basically, it opens a door down below. So I have to go all the way down, or up, if you're not sure where to go. But no, it is down. You need to go down, and we need to... This is one of those ones that it's like you've got to die to know the answer. You see, I'm taking my time here because I don't know where the door opens up. It could be any one of these places. It's pretty straightforward, I suppose, but very devious. And look, we need to hit a switch, hit a lever, sorry, to hit another lever just to open the trapdoor that we need. But you've got all these friggin' platforms in the way which are blocking me and causing me like more... See that? I almost made it there. Causing me more delays in trying to get to the to get some air. So yeah, not a great puzzle personally, but I will endeavour to persevere and try again. Oh my god, friggin' eel, man. I forgot to shoot it and save it after. I must have just missed it then. Oh well. Okay, can't do that. Where's the lever? Where's the lever? Oh, there it is.